What's going on, guys? This is Malcolm Talks. We're gonna go ahead and jump right in, man. And this is something that's gonna be a little bit different this time around. I want to talk to you guys about how to find your soulmate, how to find love in your life, if that's what you're looking for. I'm a firm believer in marriage, in finding that one person that you spend the rest of your life with, that you get old with, that you have children with, that you have grandkids with. Somebody to help smooth that thing out. You know what I'm saying? I believe in that, man. Damn, it's bright. And if you believe in that too, I wanna go ahead and give you the game on how to get that done. First of all, in order for you to be truly happy with your significant other, they have to be your type. Damn. Jeez, I can't see nothing. Whoa, that was crazy. I couldn't see anything for a second. They have to be your type. But what does that even mean, man? Like, your type. See, if they're not your type, it won't work. It may work for a little while, right? But they have to be your type. The problem is we got two types. We have a conscious type, and then we have a subconscious type. I'm gonna let that marinate for just a second. You have a conscious type and a subconscious type. The type of, and I'm talking to men right now, but I'll also talk to women too in the same breath, basically. As a man, you have a type, okay? She might be tall, she might be short. You might like slim women. You might like women who are on the more thicker side. You might like natural hair. You might like long hair. You might like curly hair. You might like short hair. Listen, you might like light skin, brown skin, dark skin. You might like white women. You might like Chinese women. You might like Hispanic. Listen, there is a huge gamut. But everybody has a type. You can't sit here and tell me, oh no, I don't have a type, man. I like them all. It's like, well, man, come on, man. I'm talking about having children, settling down. But that's our conscious type. Whatever you can tell me, that is your conscious type. If you are a woman, maybe you like guys that are tall, short. Maybe you like guys that are financially secure. I would hope that most women want a man who is financially secure. Now, if you think they got to be rich, hey, that's on you. If you really feel like that's your type. The thing is, everybody's got a conscious type. The key is you have to make that conscious type fight against that subconscious type, because we all have a subconscious type too. Let me explain what the difference is. Your subconscious type, it's much, much, much stronger than your conscious type. Because your subconscious type is based on your childhood and is deeply ingrained in you. And it comes from your mother or your father, or whoever was there to provide you with love and support. See, when we're children, our mother takes care of us. They feed us. They change our diaper. They burp us. They help us in life. They nurture us. They're supposed to, at least. So you build a very, very strong bond with your mother. That's the first woman that you build a bond with, guys. So your wife will be a lot like your mother. Now, if you are a woman, your husband will be a lot like your father, or whoever that strong male figure was that you had in your life. Now, unfortunately, it's a lot of people that did not have positive influences in their lives when they were coming up. Maybe they had a mother who was doing way too much. Maybe she was on drugs. Maybe she was running the streets. Who knows? Maybe she just was not a good mother. Sad to say. Same thing with fathers. Maybe there's some guys out here who grew up and they didn't have their dad around. Some young ladies grew up, they didn't have their dad around. It's a sad situation, man. But I'm here to tell you guys that you still can find your type and have a happy marriage, a happy life. But the way you have to do it, you have to reprogram your own mind. Because you got to remember, we were programmed at a very early age. And the programming was so powerful that it's very, very difficult to shake that. It's going to be hard to shake that. But the first way that you can shake it is you have to begin crafting in your own mind what your perfect type is, so that it can replace whatever that bad type is from a parent that you don't feel like was up to par with what they need to be doing. Maybe you have some bad memories of that parent. Maybe you don't want your significant other or wife or husband to be anything like your parent. Maybe you don't want that. But if you don't try to put something in place to try to reverse engineer and replace some of that old programming, you're just going to keep going through the same thing, ending up with people that you don't want to be with, who still remind you of your mother or your father. That's why you have these cycles of bad relationships. It's based on their childhood, guys. So I want you to get a piece of paper and start writing down everything you like in your significant other, that you want in a significant other. And I'm talking about for the folks that's not married already, okay? I'm not trying to tell you get a piece of paper so you can leave the person you with. Nah, man. If you already with them, you're pretty much stuck. It's a done deal for you. Unless there's some stuff going on that ain't cool. But I believe in loyalty, staying down. You know what I'm saying? If that's the decision you made. Before you new guys, for you young ladies that are not married yet, for you young men who are not married yet, get a pencil and paper and write down every trait that you would love for your wife or your husband to have. Write it down. I'm talking about go in detail. Get real detail with it. What do they look like? Details. How do they act? How do they act around your family? What type of parent are they? I want you to imagine this. How is it when you go out? How is it when you communicate? When y'all have fun, do y'all laugh a lot? Is it fun? What's that look like? When y'all have an argument, what does that look like? When y'all make love, what does that look like? What do you like? What do you want? What do you want? Because you have to know that going in, man. And once you know that, then you can start crafting the perfect person. You can craft them. You can look on Google Images and search for the type of person, what they might look like. And then you can put all those attributes on that person. You'd be like, yep, that's the one. That's the one. And so here's what I'm saying, guys. Once you have that person that has been crafted in your mind to replace some of the bad, maybe it was some bad experiences that you had with your mother or your father, and you don't want to have a marriage like that or whatever. Once you start crafting that new person in your mind, you're going to start realizing something very powerful. You're going to realize that the person that you crafted in your mind, they don't want your ass. They don't want you. Not right now. So you have to start changing who you are so that you can pull the perfect woman for you. Because let's face it, guys, if it was that easy, you would already had them. You would already be with them. So you have to become the person that your ideal person would want to be with. I can't do nothing but give you the game, man. I just hand it out for free. I hand it out like flyers, man, right outside the club, bro. This is Malcolm. You're on Malcolm Talks. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you want me to talk about next. Comment. And you're going to find somebody special, man. You're going to find somebody special. Trust me. I know I did. I know I did, boy. Woo. But I'm going to holler at you guys next time. Peace.